Hello everybody, my name is Rob and this is the second week of public speaking for Full Sail. And for this week we were to watch Sir Ken Robinson's two videos. We were to research the 10 TED Commandments, and then we were to watch a TED video of our own and answer 8 questions having to do with that. Question 1 was, who is the speaker and what is the thesis of his speech? I watched an intriguing history lesson by a gentleman named Neil MacGregor. He is the director of the British Museum, and he spoke on 2,600 years of history, which is in one object, the Cyrus cylinder. And I thought this was very interesting because it has a lot to do with the history of Babylon back in those days, and he related it to the Bible, which I thought was pretty sweet. Question 2, part A. How did the speaker capture the attention of the audience in his or her first introduction? And what he did was he opened with a statement on how things we create outlive us. I thought that was really interesting. Part B of question 2, how did the speaker maintain the engagement of the audience throughout his speech? He did that through art. He had some coinage on there that was pretty cool, some ancient coins. I love coins. I collect coins. And he also did a very interesting and thrilling history lesson of the importance of the Cyrus cylinder in regards to history, all the recorded history that's on the piece of artwork, the cylinder. It's really cool looking. You should do a Google search for it or watch the video yourself. Question 3: which of the 10 TED Commandments did he best follow? Thou shalt tell a story. He was exceptionally good at telling stories and history lessons. I did enjoy everything, even though he was very dry, very to the point. He did very well in speaking, and he was very articulate. And I do, again, like I said, love how he correlated the history of the object to ancient Babylon and the Bible, specifically the book of Daniel. Question 4. I have to evaluate him in terms of dynamism, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. And I gave him a 4 on his passion. Maybe between a 4 and a 5, 4.5, and a 3 for interest, just because he was so dry and to the point. I love history. That the guy, he needs to take a breath. He needs to crack a joke. He needs to relate a little bit more to his audience. I think he would have kept the audience's attention and my attention a little bit more, made it more interesting had he done that. Question 5, I didn't really get that. Maybe I missed it in the reading. I reread the assignment about 3 or 4 times. What tips were used from Gar Reynolds and Nancy Duarte? I don't know. No idea. Sorry, I have to skip that one. Number 6. What have you learned about delivery upon watching your presenter? Well, I've learned that you need to relate more to the audience. You need to smile. You need to tell a joke. You need to be yourself. Even if it is a history lesson like Neil MacGregor was telling, you need to relate that a little better to the audience, I think. So for question 7, we were to compare him to Sir Ken Robinson. And well, like I said before, MacGregor was very dry. He was very to the point. He did a very good job of explaining history. I really enjoyed both speakers. But I especially enjoyed Robinson's. He was quite funny. I loved listening to both of his videos. Very intelligent, very articulate gentleman. And he did very well with relating to the audience. Very well with some of his stories about especially the one about his child being Joseph in the nativity play. That was pretty funny. So question 8, lastly, what tips can I give my fellow classmates on delivering for your upcoming speeches, only based on the TED talk that I got to watch? So basically, yeah, just be yourself. Don't feel you have to be too serious. Smile. Trying to smile. Try to enjoy your speeches. Find a way to enjoy what you're talking about. Try to follow the 10 TED Commandments and be yourself, and all the several others that were mentioned. Tell a good story. Don't try to boast, and so forth. Laugh, tell a joke if you can, and in my opinion, that does relate a lot better to the audience. So Anyway, look forward to watching your guys' videos again, and I'll see you on week 3. Thank you.